fantastic result.
Well, hello and welcome to the Sanga Stadium for this friendly match between Kyoto Sanga and Stuttgart. A mid-season friendly for the J-League side, but a pre-season warm-up for Stuttgart as they prepare to return to Bundesliga action. Now, this is the first of 2 games of their Japanese tour. They travel to Hiroshima to face Sanfrecce Hiroshima in a few days' time. Stuttgart managed a rare feat last season to finish above Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga and not actually win the title. They were 17 points shy in the end of Xabi Alonso's unbeaten champions, Bayer Leverkusen. Kyoto Sanga are in the midst of a relegation scrap in J1, lying 17th, just a point and a place above the relegation zone, with 14 games remaining in the domestic 2024 season, but their form has improved significantly of late, and it's a timely opportunity to test themselves against European opposition and a side who will be playing in the UEFA Champions League next season. Two sides lining up together ahead of kickoff. Stuttgart have brought their own mascot with them, the 2 Kyoto Sanga mascots there on the end as well. Kyoto Sanga make just a couple of changes from the team that started the win at Jubilo Iwata last time out. The back 4 is the same, but Daiko Kaneko is brought into the holding role in the centre of midfield in between Yonemoto and Hirato. Taichi Hara is pushed out to the left with Rafael Elias starting at centre forward after coming off the bench to score the winner at Jubilo. Yudai Yamamoto is the man in charge of this one. Just awaiting the 2 captains to join him. Well, Stuttgart have had a busy transfer window, and the starting 11 here shows no less than 7 new arrivals in the team. Alexander Nubel in goal is on loan from Bayern, as is the left-back Franz Kratzig. Justin Deal arrived on a free from Cologne, and Yannick Keitel from Freiburg. Centre-back Anthony Rual was a €3 million signing from Toulouse. 2 strikers, Demirovic and Voltemada, also new arrivals for Stuttgart. So it's a very new-look team as they attempt to repeat the heights of last season's second-place finish in the Bundesliga, a club who have been champions of Germany no less than 5 times, the last of them, though, in the 2006-07 season. They've been down to Bundesliga 2 and back since then, returning as runners-up of the German second tier in 2020. J-League clubs always like to test themselves against European opposition. Kyoto Sanga no different. They come into this 6 unbeaten with just 1 defeat in their last 12 in all competitions. So it's Kyoto Sanga against Stuttgart from the Sanga Stadium. Part of the 2024 J-League Series. 2-week break from league action. An opportunity for sides in the J-League to play their part in the pre-season of the European sides. Stuttgart finished the last season in tremendous form. They lost just 1 of their last 16 Bundesliga games. A 4-0 win against Borussia Mönchengladbach, enough to grab the runners-up spot on the final day of the season. Pre-season has started pretty strongly too, an 8-1 win at 5th tier Hollenbach, followed by a goalless draw at Luzern in Switzerland, and a 3-0 win against Dutch outfit Fortuna Sittard last time out. Here's Marcos Tulio for Kyoto Sanga, wins the free kick, the Brazilian. Really poor start to the season, Kyoto Sanga, which at one stage was making them look certainties for relegation out of the top flight, but Cho Kui-jae has sorted the form out. Undefeated in 12 is the kind of form that will keep them in J1. Sebastian Ernest, the coach of Stuttgart. A 2-1 win at Jubilo Iwata in their last league game, a crucial victory. Rafael Elias coming off the bench to score the winner, the Brazilian, and ensure that Kyoto Sanga went into this break outside of the bottom 3. Opportunity there for the home side as Stuttgart played themselves into a bit of trouble. It's Mizau. Hara sending the cross in, but too close to Alexander Nubel. The flag was up anyway. Hendricks. Keitao. Well, they're trying to play out from the back, Stuttgart, but they're playing themselves into trouble at the start of this game. It's not been the most convincing in terms of possession play so far. Hirato wins the free kick. Now by Karazor. Work here. There's plenty of players around the ball for Kyoto Sanga. Alexander Nubel on his toes. Rafael Elias will fancy this. Mizau is there, the left back. It's Elias who hits it. Comfortable gather in the end from Nubel. Hendricks. Now Kratzik. Hendricks again, back to Nubel. Kyoto Sanga pressing Stuttgart as much as possible to try and draw the mistake. There's been a couple already that Stuttgart have got away with. Here's Ruel. French central defender who was brought in for €3 million from Toulouse. One of the 7-year rivals starting for Stuttgart here. Here's another, Diel. Voltimada. Turns into trouble though. Marco Tullio has it back to Miyamoto. Kaneko. Here, Toya. Shifting it around neatly here, Kyoto Sanga. Hirato with the ball forwards. Hendricks with the header down. The flag up though for offside. Stenzel. Kaitao finding Ruel. Taichi Harao's on the left. He's more of a natural centre forward, Hara. Real physical presence about him. Elias in the centre and Marco Tullio, the other Brazilian, on the right wing. Kratzik. Hendricks happy to see it back to Nubel. Immediately tried to launch Stuttgart on the counter. Well covered though by Apia Toya. Miyamoto gives that away though. Good pressure by Yonemoto. There's Tullio. Slips it through towards Hara. Step round the goalkeeper. But too heavy a touch. And Stuttgart get it away. Hirato. Good work from Kyoto Sanga. Cross into the centre. Ruel with the header out. A good spell of pressure from the J-League side. Yonemoto. Now Hirato. Yamato to Marco Tullio. Lovely first touch. And nearly an even better second one. Good save from Nubel. Delightful piece of play though from Marco Tullio. Lovely flick. Caught it full on the volley as well. It was going in. Good block by Nubel. Chukwueze, the Kyoto Sanga coach, showing his appreciation. He's been in charge since 2021 now. Before that, had 7 years with Shonan Bellmare, being out of work for a couple of years. Fed in. Ruel with the header away. Bit of space again for Marco Tullio. Hara fires it across. Ruel getting in the way, and then Hendricks clears. Kyoto Sanga starting this game like a team who are up to speed and currently in form. 6 unbeaten, 1 defeat in 12. Certainly not the form of a side. Currently 4th from bottom in J1. Six wins in their opening 24 games, 11 defeats. Hirato. Mizao. Kick again for Kyoto Sanga. They're drawing fouls early on from Stuttgart. Had to be busy in the transfer market. A number of their top players being snapped up by other clubs after a terrific end to last season. Minutes gone, 0-0. Alexander Nubel, certainly the busier goalkeeper. A fine save from Marco Tullio. Demirovic has hardly seen the ball so far, the Stuttgart centre forward. He's back defending this latest set piece for Kyoto Sanga. Driven in low by Kaneko. Nubel aware though. Here's Ruel. Now Stenzel. Woo Yong, the South Korean. He's just completed his first season with Stuttgart. Diao. So may have gone out of play. Goal kick anyway though, so no matter. Justin Diao, only 19. Free transfer from Cologne, where he featured just 9 times, having come through their youth ranks. He is a German under-19 international. Eligible as well for Ghana. Throw from Mizao. And Suzuki, the Kyoto Sanga captain. Apia Toya. Apia Toya, the centre-back for Kyoto Sanga, another of Ghanaian defence, eligible for Japan or Ghana. Here's Nubel. Ruel out to Stenzel. Neat play from Stuttgart. Voltemada and Demirovic in the centre. Well defended in the end though by Kyoto Sanga. The referee blows his whistle just to check that Demirovic is okay. Covered by Kaneko. Did take a bit of a whack there, Demirovic. '26 appearances for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Just the one international goal. 23 and 63 for Augsburg, where he spent a couple of seasons after moving from Freiburg before that. Was actually born in Germany, in Hamburg. Hendricks' header. Covered by Keitel. Karazor. Good ball through. Justin Dial on the end of this. He's in behind the Kyoto Sanga defence, but the flag has gone up. Stuttgart just beginning to settle down now and threaten a bit more. I don't know how he can be offside. He was in his own half when the ball was played through. It's a shocking decision. And no wonder he looked bemused when the flag went up. There's Marco Tullio. Gathered by Nubel. Here's Diao. Kratzig making the run ahead of him. Keitel. Carazor, starting to see more of it in those central areas. Carazor. Put it out to Young. Stenzel. Carazor. Young swinging the cross in. There's Diao. Off by Hendricks. Keeping possession now, Stuttgart, after a strong start from Kyoto Sanga. A very disjointed start from the Bundesliga side. Sent in behind towards Demirovic. Flag up again on that far side. Enthusiasm there for this friendly match, as it is for J1 matches every week from the Kyoto Sanga supporters. Here's Hara. Fed into the centre, but Nubel is there. It's Keitel. On again by Kratzig. Carazor looking for that run again of Diao. That's the move that should have given Stuttgart the lead when Diao was clearly onside, through on goal just a few minutes ago. Need to watch out for that Kyoto Sanga a couple of times now. Stuttgart have threatened to catch them on this near side. Stenzel with the throw for Stuttgart. Ruel to Keitel. Now back to Nubel. Marco Tullio. Brought in plenty of money this summer, Stuttgart, but have lost some big names. So Guirassy going to Dortmund and Valdemar Anton too. Combined 39 million euros. Hiroki Ito to Bayern Munich for 30 million euros. There's Hara. Too much on the delivery. It's going to be a corner, won by Marco Tullio. spent a great deal of money in replacing those talents, either Jamie Leveling of Union Berlin for just over €5 million, their biggest signing. Taiki Hirito with the corner for Kyoto Sanga. This match, we understand, will be decided by penalties if it does finish level. There's Kaneko. So there will be a winner today. We're in space. Mizou forward ahead of him again, as he often is. The Kyoto Sanga left back just loves getting forward. Plays effectively like a left winger. Up here, Toya. Suzuki. Yonemoto. Here's the captain, Suzuki. Space now for Hara. Hirito alongside him. Hara running at the Stuttgart defence. Gets the shot away and it's off the post. And it's in from Elias. Well, it's the poacher who grabs the goal, but it was all about the industry and foresight of Taichi Hara. A player who prefers to play at centre forward, but picked the ball up and ran at the Stuttgart defence from his starting left wing position. And a terrific effort as well, getting the better of Alexander Nubel. Look where he picks it up. It's a great run by Hara. And a decent shot as well. The accuracy rather than the power getting the better of Nubel. And Rafael Elias couldn't believe his luck. Scored the winner against Jubilo Iwata last time out. And he won't get an easier one than that. Really strong play from Hara. And he wasn't going to miss that. Nudging it in with the top of the thigh, Elias. And it's Kyoto Sanga 1, Stuttgart 0. He's beginning to find the net. Rafael Elias. And that's going to be crucial for Kyoto Sanga if they are to maintain their stay in the Japanese top flight. Referee taking the opportunity of that opening goal to call for a cooling break. Look at that, nothing in terms of possession, but Kyoto Sanga have certainly created the chances, although Stuttgart will point to that errant offside flag against Justin Deal, and he almost certainly would have put Stuttgart ahead. Sebastian Anes did a fabulous job last season in guiding Stuttgart to second spot in the Bundesliga. Points ahead of Bayern Munich. Season dominated by Leverkusen. He has a bit of a rebuilding job almost immediately. Hara. Miyamoto. Elias. A little touch from Marco Tullio, who's produced one or two lovely touches. Kind of thing we used to regularly see from Brazilians in a bygone era. Clear trip though on Elias. Tori are over it. Mizau will be there, of course. Nubal on his guard. Could do nothing about the Hara effort off the post that deflected into the path of Elias off him. Made a fine save, though, from Marco Tullio. He threatened a spectacular finish. It's clipped in by Kaneko. There was a free header there for Apia Toyo. Stuttgart look to break. Diao. Tullio chasing back, wins it for Kyoto Sanga. Marco Tullio was looking for the run of Taishi Hara. Looking decent, the front three of Kyoto Sanga, if they can get it together on a regular basis and play more consistently. Every chance of winning their relegation battle. Chong Woo-yong. Hendricks. Diao. Hendricks getting it back from Kaitao. Kratzik. By Hendricks. Stenzel to Ruel. Miyamoto's header. Miyamoto again. Marco Tullio chasing this one. Good challenge though by Kratzik. Miyamoto. Big lively down this right side, Kyoto Sanga, in this opening half an hour, although the goal, of course, coming from the other side, from Taichi Hara's run. Nubal. There's a bit of license there for the front three, though. Hara starts on the left and Tullio on the right, but they do come infield, interchange with Elias. Miyamoto. Ruel. That's a free kick. I knew he caught him there, Elias. Aware as well that Stuttgart are in their pre-season. There's no worse time to pick up an injury. Kaitao. Karazor. Young Woo-yong. The pressure from Mizau. Stuttgart keep the ball though. And that's overhit towards the out. No doubt we'll see plenty of changes in the second half, particularly from Stuttgart. Everybody looks to get minutes ahead of the start of the Bundesliga season. On by Henriks. Two more pre-season games for Stuttgart after this, Sanfrecce Hiroshima in a few days' time, and then it's Spanish side Athletic Bilbao. That's before the German Super Cup against Bayer Leverkusen. German double winners. Domestic season unbeaten from Leverkusen, but denied an unbeaten season by Atalanta in the Europa League final. Stuttgart will be the first to have a crack at Leverkusen in the Super Cup before beginning their campaign away to Freiburg on the 28th of August. Half an hour gone. Kyoto Sanga leading by a goal to nil. Rafael Elias adding to his goal against Jubilo Iwata. On loan from Cruzeiro in Brazil. Could ultimately prove to be the signing that keeps them up. Harrow will be a threat from the set piece. Apia Toyo is decent in the air as well. Whipped in by Hirato. Gets another chance. Onemoto. Hara. Onemoto. That was a wayward ball from Hirato. Stenzel. Kaitao given away. Intercepted by Apia Toya. Elias's touch was a heavy one. Putting Kratzig under pressure though. Henriks. Nubel switches the play out to the right side with Karazor. Young. Now Ruel. Ramon Hendricks picking out Diao. Turn away initially from Miyamoto. Didn't really get him anywhere though, but now the ball's out with Yongwoo Yong. It's a good challenge from Yuto Mizao. Kaitao. Demirovic. Now Karazor. Kyoto Sanga well organised back there though, and Stuttgart unable to pick their way through. Hendricks with the foot in all the way back to Alexander Nubel. Yamato. Elias. Leads Marco Tullio. Elias up in support. Marco Tullio might go alone and does. It's brilliant. 2-0 for Kyoto Sanga. And it's a Samba 1-2 for the Japanese side. Elias with the first, Tullio with the second. Wonderful finish. Alexander Nubel beaten again. And Kyoto Sanga, albeit in this International Series friendly match, are keeping up the current momentum that they have domestically in J1 and the Emperor's Cup. Nobody closed him down. It was too easy in the end for Marco Tullio. Two goals in 14 minutes for Kyoto Sanga. And Stuttgart, last season's Bundesliga runners-up, find themselves 2 down here at the Sanga Stadium. Really was a lovely goal from Marco Tullio. Doesn't give too much away, Chokuije, but he's happy. And the 2 Brazilians have the 2 goals. There's Hara, threatening more now. It's ball to Tullio, just forcing him wide though. And Stuttgart at the moment heading for their first defeat of their pre-season. Good ball from Tullio again, and then the final delivery just overhit. It's Henriks. Henriks again. Stuttgart will of course point to that offside flag when Dia was through with the score at 0-0, but in truth Kyoto Sanga have been the better team in this first half. Started strongly, Stuttgart had their spell and should have taken the lead, but since then Hara's run at the defence, which resulted in Elias scoring, and then Marco Tullio pretty much unchallenged as he struck home the second. There's Miyamoto. Hirato. You consider that save Nubel made from Tullio, with the score still at 0-0 as well. Could have been even worse this first half for Stuttgart. Here's Marco Tullio again. They have to play a lot better than this if they're to claim the Super Cup from Leverkusen. It's given away. Here's Hara. Tullio. Twisting and turning. Karazor just got a foot in. Now it's cleared away by Kratzik. Kaneko. Hara. Well, that's a foul on Mizau. I think you're seeing the difference here between a team that is very much in the midst of its pre-season, getting up to speed for the new campaign, and a side who's very much mid-season and in full flow. Kyoto Sanga certainly using that to their advantage. 7 minutes to the break, 2-0 up. Mizau whips in the free kick. It very nearly found the head of Apia Toyo. Few of the Stuttgart players going through their warm-ups. You would imagine there'll be mass changes for the second half. Nubel, who's spent a couple of seasons on loan in France's Liga with Monaco. Now on loan with Stuttgart. And what will be his second season, 30 appearances last season for them. He was a regular at Schalke until Bayern Munich signed him, but has played just once for the Bavarian Giants in the Bundesliga. Best from Nubal. Suzuki picking up on the loose ball. Stuttgart have it back though. Good work from Demirovic. That was always going to be tough for Justin Diao. He's looked as lively as anyone out there for Stuttgart. Free kick given for Stuttgart anyway. Before that went out of play, so here's Hendricks. He's left that short. And Yonemoto charging through again. Chance for three for Elias. Just dragged that one past the post. And Stuttgart being opened up so easily when Kyoto Sanga run at them. Good work from Yonemoto from the midfield, and then it was there to be hit from Elias. Carazor. Ruel. Out to Young. Demirovic after that one, but well covered by Apio Toyo. Tullio. Back from Miyamoto. Lovely player, Marco Tullio. He's 26 now, from Belo Horizonte in Brazil. Joined the club from A-League side, Central Coast Mariners. There's Marco Tullio again. Elias in the centre, and he wasn't too far away from getting a significant touch on that. Here's Ruel. Diao. Carazor spreading the play out to Yongwoo Yong. Demirovic made a run into the centre, but the Korean couldn't find him. That's how to play for a goal kick. Apart from that one moment they had when Diao was wrongly flagged offside, they really haven't troubled Kyoto Sanga a great deal. Japanese side with 2 goals in the bag could easily have doubled that. It's their 3rd successive season in J1, Kyoto Sanga, after winning promotion in 2021. On the back foot here, Kratzig with the ball across, and Diao really should have done better. Fired it straight at Gu, the first time really that the Korean goalkeeper has been called into action. Kratzig with the ball across, the 2 left-sided players combining, and Justin Diao Fouty was wronged earlier in this half with a great chance to make up for it, but wasn't the best of finishers in truth. Kanako. Hara. Stenzel. Too many errors from Stuttgart individually and collectively in this first half. Marco Tullio goes for goal. Spectacular attempt, but well off target. Had a 3-year spell in J1 between 2008 and 2010, did Kyoto Sanga, before spending the next decade in the second tier of Japanese football. They've finished 16th and 13th last season. Only one team went down in Japan though last season. It's back to 3 this time. Clipped in by Apia Toyo. The longest ever top flight run was 5 years, from 96 to 2000. Here's Henriks. Now, given what we've seen from them in recent weeks, and certainly in the first half here, you would be surprised if Kyoto Sanga were one of those 3 to be relegated come the end of the season. Free kick for Stuttgart. A minute to play in this first half. Justin Diel. Kratzig makes the run ahead of him. Switched into Karazor. Ruau. Diel. For the first time is offside. By Gu, but out of play. Henriks. And it is half-time. And it's been a particularly good 45 minutes for Kyoto Sanga. Maybe officially a friendly match, but it's not been played like that. It's been 45 minutes at a good tempo. Stuttgart will point to a couple of chances for Diel, one where he was wrongly ruled offside, the other where he fired straight at the goalkeeper. But in truth, Kyoto Sanga are well worth their lead. Rafael Elias scoring after a great run from Taichi Hara on 21 minutes. 13 minutes later, Marco Tullio was left alone to do as he wished, and he scored the second. Half-time here, Kyoto Sanga 2, Stuttgart 0.
次に
Welcome back to the Sanga Stadium. Both sides are just going through the second half changes. There's been a whole raft of them for Kyoto Sanga. Seven substitutions in all for the home sides. Just waiting to see how many the German outfit Stuttgart make. There's a couple there on for the second half for starters. Marco Tullio, by the way, the scorer of the second goal, is one of those two have been replaced by Kyoto Sanga. Kyoto Sanga leading Stuttgart by 2-0. It will be Stuttgart to get the second half underway. Getting up to speed with the changes as soon as possible. Seven in all for Kyoto Sanga. The second half. Played really well. The opening 45 minutes were worthy of their 2-goal advantage. There of the Stuttgart changes coming up as Hara looks to break here for Kyoto Sanga. What a finish! 3-0 for the J1 sides, and Taichi Hara has his goal. It means all of the front three that started the game are now on the score sheet, and that was all about power from Hara. Opening minute of the second half. Kyoto Sanga 3, Stuttgart 0. And what a tremendous finish that was. Well, talk about a positive start. It was past the goalkeeper before he could see it. Rifling drive from Hara. And you wonder now if there's any way back into this for Stuttgart, facing their first pre-season defeat after 2 wins and a draw in their previous 3 matches. Corner floated in. Xiong. Diao trying to pick his way through. Kyoto Sanga with plenty of bodies back though. It's cleared away by Matsuda. Changed the whole of the back four. Kyoto Sanga for the second half. Sato, Matsuda, Oliveira, Suzuki on. Takeda in midfield. Anzai on the right, and the goalkeeper as well, Kentaro Kakoi, on for Gu Sung-yul. Seven changes for Kyoto Sanga, 4 for Stuttgart. Jeff Szabo replacing Roman Hendricks. Omar Beaz on for Yannick Kaitau. Jamie Levling on for Merdian Demirovic. And Silas Katompa Mavumba has replaced Nick Voltemada. Here's Hara. Gets the cross in, wasn't a bad delivery either. Szabo with the header away. Back to Hara again, but the shot driven in this time by Anzai. Play cutting in on the right foot. Next up for Kyoto Sanga is a home tie here with Nagoya Grampus on the 7th of August as they return to league action. Suzuki with the corner. And Sato out for Hara. Back by Anzai. Now Matsuda. Matsuda who's come on and taken over the captain's armband from Yoshinori Suzuki. Toichi Suzuki has come on as well. They still have a Suzuki out there, do Kyoto Sanga. Beaz. Opening here for Anzai. Again, getting it on the right foot and getting the shot away. Nubel beginning to look frustrated in that Stuttgart goal, having had 3 goals rifled past him, particularly the third one from Hara. Wonderful hit that he could do nothing about. It's 3-0 for Kyoto Sanga. It could easily be more. Now looking for more here. Toichi Suzuki with the corner. Header back across the goal, but gathered by Nubel. Just a word from the referee with Rafael Elias for obstructing Alexander Nubel from going about his business in trying to release the ball early. Here's Dial. Tomba Mavumba trying to chase that one down, but Kyoto Sanga get it away. Anzai. Seen plenty of the ball since coming on. Suzuki. Shifted across from Takada. Suzuki again. Back with Ruel. To Jeff Szabo. One of the 4 half-time changes for Stuttgart. After a solid start to pre-season, it's been something of a wake-up this for Stuttgart. Kratzig clipped the ball through the middle for the run of Jamie Levling. Nemoto to Matsuda. Now Anzai. Well played by Anzai. Oh, he just looked to spread it out to Rafael Elias, who applauds the vision. Well, Taichi Hara has his goal. He now becomes the 8th player to be taken off, replaced by Sora Hiraga. Seems a strange one, just to give him an extra 10 minutes at the start of the second half, but it's paid dividends because Hara, the scorer of that third goal in the opening minute of the second 45. Shabo back to Nubel. Touch off by DL, but to nobody in particular. Picked up by Yonemoto. Dia wanted the return. It's played out instead to Kratzig. And Kyoto Sanga have it back. Lucas Oliveira with the touch on. Another who is on loan here from Cruzeiro. Shabo. Stenzel. Chabo again. And here's Sato for Kyoto Sanga. Through towards Hiraga. Chabo to Ruel. Now Stenzel. Nubel getting his feet in a bit of a tangle there, but Elias wasn't close enough to make any profit from it. Here's Diao. He's got there ahead of the goalkeeper, Kakoi, and this is surely going to be a goal back for Stuttgart. It is. Finally, he has his goal, Justin Diao. Denied by a offside flag. Wrongly showed in the first half. Had a big opportunity as well towards the end of the half, but fired straight at the goalkeeper. Now he does score. Same ball that caught out Kyoto Sanga in the first half. Kakoi couldn't get there to close him down. And there was nothing that Toichi Suzuki could do on the goal line to prevent the finish from Justin Diao. Certainly made sure of it, didn't he? And it's Kyoto Sanga 3, Stuttgart 1. And the goals continue to flow in what's been an entertaining Japan International Series match. Change for Kyoto Sanga, Nakano on. And they're in behind again here, Stuttgart. Katoma Mavumpa. Democratic Republic of Congo international. Almost wriggled his way through, but his was the final touch. Only Daiki Kaneko and Rafael Elias remain for Kyoto Sanga from the 11 that started the game. Tompa Mavumba with the ball forward, looking for levelling. Well, still half an hour to go. It's not beyond the realms that Stuttgart could turn this around. Back to 3-1 now. Especially with the changes that Kyoto Sanga have made. Stuttgart will follow suit shortly. Diao over the top this time. More changes on the German team. Hour gone, 3-1 down. Anyone's guess how many are coming on here. They're certainly changing the goalkeeper. Stefan Juliaka is on. After the hour mark, it's now a completely different game to what we had at the start. Almost two totally different teams. Sebastian Enes making his move slightly later than Kyoto Sanga did. Too much on that for Anzai. Yaka gets his first touch, the replacement goalkeeper. Chabo. Takano with the foot in. And that's a foul on Nakano. Free kick for Kyoto Sanga. Here's Matsuda. One by Suzuki. Back again from Anzai. Poor touch from Hiraga. Can't keep the ball at the moment, Stuttgart. Here's Matsuda. Anzai. Stepped away from the initial challenge of Christopher Olivier. Little flick off from Tompa Mavumba. Free kick for Stuttgart. Chasse with the touchback. And we've got a bit of space here to work with Stuttgart. Options in the centre, and well defended by Matsuda. Well, the changes have certainly livened up the German team. All sorts of space again on the Kyoto Sanga right-hand side, where the main trouble has come from for them. Matsuda trying to lift his side again. 25 minutes or so to go. 3-1 they lead against Stuttgart. So with the free kick taken short to Chabo. Ball through the centre, and the whistle's gone. Opportunity there for Thomas Castanaras. There is confirmation of all those changes. Plenty of them. Anzai. Chassa. And now they're on the front foot again here, Stuttgart. Kyoto Sanga split open, it's fired across the penalty area. Lively play again from Thomas Castanaras. Another change for Kyoto Sanga. Kanaka replaced by Kita. And a goal kick for Kyoto Sanga. Real fight for possession in the centre there, and Stuttgart have it now with Katompa Mavumpa, who squares it, and it is 3-2, finished off by Jamie Leveling, and Stuttgart are back to within one. Well, with all the changes, it's not surprising that the game is all over the place, and Kyoto Sanga's defence opened up with ease. Sato lost the ball. Suzuki caught in possession of the ball, and Katompa Mavumba probably should have scored himself. In the end, it was Jamie Leveling who put the ball across the line. And Stuttgart have responded well to going 2 goals down. 2 goals in 10 minutes. And it is Kyoto Sanga 3, Stuttgart 2. And time for a drinks break in these hot and humid conditions. just 2 attempts, 2 goals for Stuttgart. I'm sure it's strictly right. Dio had that chance in the first half, remember, that he fired straight at the goalkeeper. But it's certainly been an efficient second half comeback from Stuttgart. Can they complete the job by finding the 3rd goal? Sebastian Nunes will certainly be happier now. There's a chance they can maintain their unbeaten pre-season. Katomba Mavumba. There have been 21 substitutions in this game. Rafael Elias, the only player who started the game that is still on there from either team. Now from Castanaras. By Kakoi towards Anzai. Good run from Anzai. Picked out Hiraga, who couldn't weave his way through the defence. Here's Suzuki. Kyoto Sanga looking to build a response to the concession of those 2 goals. Matsuda. Here's Sato. And the other fullback, Suzuki, the 2 lost the ball. And they build up to Stuttgart's 2nd goal. Cisse fouled. Chassa. Touch off from Di Benedetto. Di Benedetto picked out the pass beautifully. Cisse fires it across. It's 3-3. 5 finish from Thomas Castanaras, who's been really lively since coming on. He's threatened a goal and now he has one. And Stuttgart have fought their way back brilliantly here. Lovely ball from Di Benedetto. Cisse, the left back, with a pinpoint delivery to Thomas Castanaras, and he did the rest. Castanaras, who has represented both Greece and Germany at youth international level. Greece at under-17s and under-19s, Germany under 20s. Stuttgart born and bred though. To substituting the substitutes. Moving towards the final quarter of an hour. Stuttgart must fancy winning this now. 3-0 down, a minute into the second half, but now level. Fiao Elias, the last surviving member of the 2 teams that started, is finally now replaced. Koki Tsukagawa coming on for the Brazilian. Anzai. Throw for Kyoto Sanga. Nakano with the touch back to Suzuki. Had his goal, Elias. Big winner at Jubilo Iwata last time out, but grabbing the opener here. Chassa. Olivier. Led away by Dulyaka. Sato. Oliveira. Confirmation of the latest 3 changes. Here's Anzai, trying to get in behind, but well defended by Olivier. With Dulyaka. Here's Matsuda. Turn by Hiraga. Chassa with the challenge. Suzuki. Sato in space for Kyoto Sanga. Oh, good pace again here from Cisse. Is this the moment? It is! 4-3 for Stuttgart. And this time, Moussa Cisse finished it off himself. The left-back who created the equaliser sees Stuttgart ahead for the first time in the game. Good pace from Cisse. And once he was in, absolutely nothing that Gakuji Ota could do. The third goalkeeper, by the way, in goal for Kyoto Sanga today. Kyu Sung-yeon happy he went off when he did. 10 minutes to go. Kyoto Sanga 3, Stuttgart 4. It's certainly been entertaining. And look at that response from Stuttgart, 3-0 down until the 58th minute. And last season's Bundesliga runners-up have come on and torn apart Kyoto Sanga, but in fairness, Kyoto Sanga have made 13 substitutions. You wouldn't think that was possible, would you? 24 substitutions in the game. Chabo. Di Benedetto. Levelling. Join themselves now, Stuttgart. Heading for a fourth unbeaten pre-season match. It will be 3 wins now. Frecce Hiroshima will be a tougher test on paper anyway. Kyoto Sanga maybe 17th in J1, but they are a team in form. Di Benedetto played his part brilliantly in the equalising goal for Stuttgart, releasing Cisse before he set up Castanaras. And Cisse himself scoring the 4th. Still got 9 minutes to go here, 7 goals. Nakano. Now levelling. Fancy more goals here, Stuttgart. And they could well be in again. Blocked by Matsuda. Still, it's not away though. Levelling hits it off Matsuda. It's a corner. So Kentaro Kokoi, Lucas Oliveira and Shohei Takeda, 3 Kyoto Sanga substitutes, to be substituted. Samuele Di Benedetto with the corner. Sato getting in the way and putting it behind. Delivery easily cut out, this time at the front post from Tsukagawa. And by Cisse. Cisse again. Gets it back from Chassa. Chassa again. Chabo alongside him. Now Cisse. Dulyaka out to Jeff Chabo. Can Kyoto Sanga lift themselves again and perhaps find an equaliser? Hiraga made the run through the centre there. Anzai. Anzai gets it back. Still going, Anzai. Couldn't finish it off, though. No power in the shot, and Stefan Dulyaka happy just to drop on the loose ball. Di Benedetto. Suzuki from Anzai. Toichi Suzuki again. Now Kita. Here's Matsuda. Home fans willing their side to find an equaliser. Only be a friendly, but it looked as though it was going to be a relatively famous win for Kyoto Sanga against Stuttgart. Credit the German side, they've been terrific since they scored their first goal. Katompa Mavumba. De Benedetto. Chassa to Chabo. Sort of with the ball forward, De Benedetto has taken a bit of a knock there in his attempt to try and win the ball back. Here's Suzuki. And no foul against Katompa Mavumba. Most of the stadium was expecting one, but again the referee allows the play to go on. And now he does stop the play. De Benedetto continues to struggle for Stuttgart. Stuttgart are subbing subs. Omar Beaz being replaced by Korkut. Korkut Martin, the latest Stuttgart player to come on, their 12th change, 25 in all now in the game. Chabo. Olivier. Cisse. A strong challenge from Sato. That's going to be a Stuttgart free kick. Two minutes plus, however much the referee decides to add on. Flicked on towards Katompa Mavumba. Tsukagawa challenging with Chabo. Wins the free kick though. Stuttgart come looking for a fifth. They do have a free kick. Chassa to Chabo. Kyoto Sanga forced to come looking for the ball. Katompa Mavumba. De Benedetto picks out Cisse. He's got space to use again. Luca Raimund ahead of him. Levelling has it. Now Raimund cuts in and goes for goal. Oh, what an effort! It is 5 for Stuttgart. Brilliantly taken by Luca Raimund. And that is the best of the bunch. 8 goals, but that is certainly the best of all of them. Luca Ryman with so much to do. Bends it into the top corner beautifully with the right boot. Absolutely no chance for Gakko Chiotta, the third of the 3 Kyoto Sanga goalkeepers used this evening here. 3-0 down, no worries. Stuttgart now leading 5-3. Well, it's certainly been entertaining, if not the result that the locals wanted here. Certainly had their money's worth in terms of goals and indeed the number of players they've actually seen. It's been like 2 games in 1, really. Throw for Kyoto Sanga, 4 minutes to be added on. We've seen some wonderful goals. And that was an absolute beauty from Luca Ryman. 19-year-olds, former German under-17 and under-18 international. He's come through the ranks here at Stuttgart. Did make 3 Bundesliga appearances last season. Katumpa Mavumba with the Rabona pass that didn't quite come off. Hiraga. Support from Sato. He squares it. Oh, and it's a good save to deny Tsukagawa. Great chance to make it 5-4. And it was a lovely move from Kyoto Sanga, the like of which we haven't seen in the last half an hour or so. Header from Matsuda. Here's Matsuda again. On by Nakano. Still trying to score, Kyoto Sanga. Play by Matsuda. Good challenge by Sisei. Just got there ahead of Tsukagawa. Now levelling. Ryman. Seems a long time ago now, doesn't it, that Jamie Leveling pulled it back to 3-2. You're wondering if Stuttgart could find themselves an equaliser. Well, they've done that and then some. Chassa. From De Benedetto, who's shown terrific passing range in that central midfield area. Sisei. Over the top for Nakano to chase. Chabo defended well though. Here's Chassa. And Stuttgart will travel to Hiroshima, still unbeaten in pre-season. That looked very much on the line though when they were 2-0 down at half-time and then 3-0 down after Hara had added to goals from Elias and Tullio just a minute into the second half. But 3 goals down. Stuttgart started to play just before the hour mark. Deal and levelling pulled it back to 3-2 before Castanaras levelled. Sisei put them 4-3 in front. And then Ryman grabbing the 5th goal for Stuttgart. The best of the 8 really in this evening's encounter. And it is 3 wins and a draw from their opening 4 pre-season games for Stuttgart. Kyoto Sanga, well, they can go back to concentrating on J1 survival matters. They entertain Nagoya Grampus here on the 7th of August in their next J1 match. For Stuttgart, though, they travel to Hiroshima as their build-up to the new Bundesliga season continues. It was certainly entertaining. It's finished Kyoto Sanga 3, Stuttgart 5.
ドルトムント、チェイス・アンリ選手です。日本凱旋でのプレーということになりました。失礼、シュトゥガルト、チェイス・アンリ選手です。素晴らしいプレーでしたね。はい。
そんなことないですね。
後半途中からのプレーということになりましたけど、いかがでしたか？
いや、そうですね。僕も初めて J リーグのチームとやって、もう本当にプレスも速くて。